We just kindly wait for others to join. Let's give a few minutes. All right. Let's give a few minutes. I'm not going to waste time today, but give a few minutes so quickly. Mm.
Let's just
Just
give
give
people
people
some
some
few
few
minutes.
minutes. Okay, so we're going to start soon. We're going to start soon. So I've given people enough time to join. I mean, um, let's start soon. Just give me. All right. I think we can start now. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Um, we can actually start. I just want us to start from the Holland one. Then let me see if I have the. Okay, if we don't have that, we'll start with the main. Start with the main one. It's fine. Okay. You can see my screen. Just type yes on the chat column. Yeah, if you can see my screen, just type yes. Okay. If you cannot see my screen, type no. So I know that I'm not seeing only myself. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with I'll give you a bit of introduction about the company. So and then I'll also talk about what we do, how we can support each and every one of our clients on this journey. So I'm making this on behalf of Moricol Healthcare Limited. Moricol Healthcare Limited. I know you've seen Forward Healthcare. The Forward Healthcare is in the UK. Is my company in the UK. So the company in Nigeria is Moricol Healthcare Services Limited. So we have several services. So we have domiciliary care, we have telemedicine, we have pharmacy, we have training, healthcare training, we have classroom, online training. So they are CPD certified. So if you want to have a certified training where you can use it anywhere in the world, so you are at the right place. So Moricol Healthcare has all of that. So you do telemedicine, domiciliary care, which is also known as home care service. We have training, massage therapy. We have medical loan system or loan system where you can, we support those that have a little bit of challenge, and then we support them um, on a very low key uh, basis. And then we have the recruitment. So that's where this falls into. So we are licensed with the Ministry of Labor in Nigeria to actually uh, recruit people. So we've done so much. We've done a lot with different companies. So we have um, big bond with a lot of uh, important solicitors, recruitment agencies, HRs, and all you name it, outsourcing. So we do all that for people that want to migrate from one country to the other. So we have spots in in several areas. We have um, locations um, such as the UK, Europe, um, uh, Canada, Australia. So we have all this in place. So Schengen and non-Schengen countries. So from time to time, they come out. When they come out, we kind of uh, bring them out, and we bring them out, and that is how we roll with it. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about Australia, right? Australia is the first one on our list here because I'm not going to stay too long on this today. We did one on Friday. We stayed a long time because we are trying to answer every question. A lot of people were there, and I mean, you can also go on our YouTube channel. We have the videos there. So unfortunately, I'm here on my own today, so will not be able to. Usually, I have the staff working side by side with me, but I'm on my own today, so you'll bear with me in my if I'm not able to do some things as quick as possible. So if you go to um, our YouTube channel, you will get the I mean, we are live now, so you definitely get what we are doing. Let me see. I think we are live. If not, uh, you can go back and watch the one of we actually did one on Friday, so which is there. So if you go at Moricol Healthcare and Travel Services, you will get our videos on this particular one. Specifically on Friday, it was there. Like and share. You can like and share our video. Yeah, so that is that one. Um, okay, so let's move on. Australia, um, that the description is there. You have the possibility of over time. I mean, this is a very good payment. But however, Australia, they have some limitations. So we'll really move on out of there because they unfortunately they don't want Africans, so to speak, because they chose some specific countries which they want. So we're going to move from there. They are very picky, okay? And it could be out of experience. That is why they are picky. So let's look at this. This is Poland. The next one is Poland. As we are doing it, I will be putting in the each of the costs so that we move as fast as possible. Okay. So Poland, um, the type of jobs is on the left hand side. If you look on the left hand side, you'll see the type of jobs that are there. We have seasonal agricultural jobs. So they are hiring agricultural sorting workers for seasonal jobs job in Poland. The role involves sorting and packaging agricultural products in a production facility. So what it means is that it's very good that you have cartons and you'll be putting it aside. For example, you have maybe apples, you will putting them in the pack, and then the truck lift or will come and they'll take it and they will take it away. So that's for that. So it is full-time position. So it is a full-time job, all right? And you are guaranteed 10 hours per day. So this is very good. So accommodation is provided, but no, they assist you. Some of them, some of the companies do provide accommodation. Why some they don't? So um, the truth about it is that even if they provide accommodation there, the accommodation is the price is very low. Um, just going to put give me 1 second. I'm going to trying to see, make sure that yes, sorry. Hello. Oh Lord. Thank you. Can you hear me now? It was not audible previously. Can you hear me now? I don't know how
Yes, I started hearing.
Okay, because it was muted before. That was why. Oh, so sorry. I was just talking. Never knew it was muted. Sorry about that. All right, we'll start on the Poland. What did you hear me up to? Did you hear me when I talked about Australia? Did you hear me
Yeah,
when
so for me, so you started. I'm not sure if you ended the discussion on Australia before you went offline. So
Right.
maybe the last part of it you need
Okay,
to
from Poland. So some I don't know how it's muted. So okay, from Poland. They said they didn't hear me from Poland, so they had the Australia. All right. So the Poland, like I said, is two type of work permit for the Poland, right? It's a full-time job. The same thing you get. That is the payment. Zloty per hour. Zloty is their kind of, it looks like is um their currency name. Yeah. The name of their currency. That is what. So you are guaranteed 10 hours per day for the Poland. Okay. Um Now you have two types. So anyone you see the seasonal agricultural or seasonal, when you see this seasonal, it's a temporary state. That means you work, you then go back and then come back again. But however, there are ways we do it now. So people don't actually need to go back. We work on it. The company does uh, help with that and they work on it. Okay. So at the end, you don't have to go back. You can either move to another country, right? We move you to another country, or I mean, we just try to uh, work things out for, yeah. So 6 months to 9 months is the seasonal one, right? And the longer work visa, you can have 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Okay. So I always advise people to do the longer one because it's just the payment is just, to be honest, is very, there is not much difference, not much difference from both. So I advise that you um do that. So for the Poland one, we will work on it now so that people don't kind of um get confused. So Poland, yeah, the Poland long um so Poland, we have long work permits, yeah. So the work permits, so we have, I don't know if you can write it would be nice because I thought I'll be able um to do it, but it is, I was in another meeting. Okay. So the long permit, only the permit, the long permit, um, we'll be doing that one for, it's gonna go for, because I'm making sure that we do it in a way that is affordable. Yeah. So it's going for this, but mind you, everyone that you are saying, that is a long work permit. Everyone that you are saying does allow dependents, but I always advise people do yours first before any other person. Do yours before you bring other, because it might cost you a lot with with your family. But if you do it on your own first, take care of your, when you get there, like 2 3 months after you've worked and you are able to cater for your family or your partner, either husband or wife, you'll be able to, you'll be able to do that. So this is just my candid advice. Okay. So that is for Poland. If you have question, you can send it on put it on the chat column so that I'll be able to quickly answer. And the process time for the work permit is 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, 1 to 2 weeks. All right. So the requirement is there. You have valid passport, updated CV, whether you have skill, whether you have skill or you don't have skill, they take everyone. It doesn't matter. So you have your passport, clear copy of your passport, scanned copy of the passport, criminal record. Don't forget criminal record, police clearance, police character reference. So you don't bring fake one, please. No fake document, no fake document. So just get original documents. Okay. Your, like I said, resume, that's your it's your CV, and they need a photo. Okay. So this, I'm not going to go into the key responsibility or what you are going to be doing, because it's already there. Most of you have the copy of this. So we're going to move to Czech Republic. So the Czech Republic is a very good country. Very good country. I strongly advise for this one. I strongly advise for Czech Republic. Okay. And Czech Republic is just like the same thing with Poland. I'll say one of the difference that we have for the Czech Republic here is that you have the employer that we have now will give you accommodation. Okay. It will give you food and accommodation. They're covered with the employer. Don't worry about what you see there. All right. This is for some of the other, for another employer. But the one we have now, you are covered. I recommend Czech Republic for people because it's a very good country, and the people are very nice, and they speak English there. They speak English, and also you have contracts of either 3, 6, 9, or 2 years, and they are renewable. All their visas are renewable. Okay. And you can earn more than 20,000 euros in a year. So you can earn, that's the minimum you get, because you do a lot of overtime. Please, who is sleeping there? If you are sleeping, you better go and sleep, or you mute yourself. Don't unmute yourself and then you are sleeping. All right. The person, Mary, can you mute yourself? Ayo, can you mute yourself, please? Mute yourselves. All right. I think it's coming from one of them. They're just sleeping. I don't know why they put it on and they're sleeping. All right. So, like I said, this country is a very good country. It's very good for family, for children. Is a good one. And they have different rules. Okay, so they have assembly workers, like assemble. Those that you can put things together, like warehouse workers. Several packing, storing things, and all that. I did packaging before many years ago, and So it's okay, it's okay for work. I mean, they're very how will I say, not ethic jobs. So it's okay. So yeah, so you need your passport copy, clear scanned copy of your international passport, criminal record, like I said, valid and recent certificate confirming no criminal background, your CV with experience. So you have to make sure the country you are picking, the job you want to pick, make sure you've updated your CV, making sure you put that in there, and clear and recent photographs. Okay, so that is for that. So for Czech Republic, you don't, this is a country you don't require any diploma to register or to go for this pathway. And you can bring your dependent after 3 to 4 months. So you can bring your children or husband, or the husband can go then bring the wife after 3 to 4 months. Okay. And the visas, it depends on the visa that you want to be looking at. You can either the 9 months is just the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Uh, um, okay, so yeah, so you can, the 9 months is the same, like seasonal. They are seasonal. They also have um, the 1 2 years, like I said, you can go for that one, the long one. So it's still the same price with the Poland. Okay, it's the same price with the Poland. If you have questions, please put it on the. So this is the other one, Czech Republic. So you have several jobs with Czech Republic. Okay, so we have Serbia. Serbia is a country, they are all close together. Like Serbia is not far from Czech, okay? They are very close to each other. And there's one I really like, which is Estonia. I've not gotten to that yet. I'll get to that. So for Czech Republic, the process period is 2 to 3 weeks for the work permits to process it, because without the work permits, you can't, I mean, we can't do anything. So that is the most, it's like the ingredients to everything. So what I like all this is that it's just straightforward, and you will get all the support that you need. So, and it's very okay. So now let's go to the Serbia. Serbia, all these countries that I'm mentioning now, they are in the EU group or community. So they are in the EU community. Okay. So you can actually, once you get you are there, you can actually move from these countries to any other EU country. You can move to Spain, you can move to Germany, you can actually move to any of these other, because they are in the EU country. So you are allowed to move around. Yeah, there's free movement. Okay. So as for the Serbia, okay, it's stated construction, yeah. However, you can always look at other things, because construction has a lot in, as construction. There are many things. A painter can be a construction worker. Yeah, you can be a project manager, and you can be construction as well. You can be in carpentry, masonry, that's plastering, yeah, or general labor, depending on your skill. So is I mean, it's also important that you know that there are jobs in security, yeah, security area, yeah, and also um the employer, this employer will provide job. So what this is the I would say this is the cheapest. The Serbia is the cheapest with that you can get here. And the funny thing is that you can get your permanent resident permit after 3 years with Serbia. All right, you can get is very good. So Serbia with Serbia, um, you can actually get your work permit with I mean you can get it very cheap for the Serbia, yeah. So you get let's just do Serbia so that people don't when they come in when I put WP, please just know that WP um, means that it means it means work permit. Okay, so you can get it, but we can always discuss. Okay, we can always discuss. We can find ways to help people. Okay, we can find ways to. That's for Serbia. And Serbia, it takes 1 week for this to be done. 1 week is very quick. They are the quickest, to be honest. I think is we say 1 week. Sometimes it takes days. Okay, take few days. So and they speak English in Serbia. They speak English in Serbia, and to be honest with you, there are many. Look, it said there are different other things that you can do. Okay, there as this job and I think they have other jobs as well. They have other jobs as well in Serbia, but mostly in this regards. But there are so many things you can be um, a project manager, like I said. It doesn't have to be. And okay, look at what I was telling you. Did I not say that you have other jobs? So in Serbia, you have warehouse uh, position where you would be just taking orders, packing, filling things, order picking, and all that. You know, this is you are you are very sure of at least getting a 10 hours shift a day, and then you can work 5 days per week. And one thing about these countries, you can always move from one country to the other, to be honest. And free housing with 2 to 4 people per room, separate rooms for couples. So they make it very good. So if, for example, you are coming in and you say, I have my husband will be joining me, they are ready to do that. So you can actually take your husband with you, or you do yours first. Uh, um, so um, you can do yours first, then sorry. Okay, so all right. So what you will need um okay, it's a diploma certificate. So if you have a diploma certificate, you will have to, that is when you are going for the visa, you have to translate the certificate into Serbian um, language, and then you will certify it. That means when they put this, that means you have to legalize it. Yeah, that's what it means. Don't just anyway, we'll support you through. So it's not something, unless you think you want to do it by yourself, then um It's up to you. I put that option. I always um put out the visa application process, the fee and all that. I put it aside because some people will want to do it themselves. So if you want us to do it for you, we will do it for you. But if you want to do it by yourself, it is fine. It's up to you. Okay, so I mean, it's just the same thing that they need. I'm not going to go through that because of time. All right, so that is that. Then we have the Norway. Norway is gone. We don't have Norway anymore. It's finished. It's finished. Sorry, so I'll have to skip that. It's all gone. Yeah, they rushed that very much because the salary was high. So it's rushed and we don't have that. And sometimes they are very picky to the country they want. Okay, so we have Bulgaria. So Bulgaria is the same price with the Poland, okay? The Poland is the same price with Bulgaria. Bulgaria has they have a lot of restaurant, a lot of hospitality business. I mean, you have housekeeping, kitchen helpers, restaurant service staff, and okay, so they provide the meals and they provide accommodation, okay? And the work permit is renewable, okay? They renew your work permit until you get your permanent. And the working hours is 8 to 10 hours a day for 5 to 6 days a week. So you get more money the more. So the more you work, the more money you get. So the process period for the work visa is the process period and with the visa as well is 1 to 2 months, subject to administrative and embassy procedure. So okay, for the visa assistant, you will be provided full guidance of visa application. So it's all up to you. If you want to us to do the visa, all of them, the visa application visa application fee is £2,000. I'm not flinching with that one at all. If you want us to do it, it's fine. If you don't want us to do it, it is your decision to make. Yeah, for visa application and all. So if you want us to do it, that is what we take. If you don't, it's up to you. Yeah. So please, when you say how much, you need to specify what you are asking for. But I'll come back to your messages. I just want to do this first. So that is for Bulgaria. So it's from 18 to 50 years. Men, women, you name it, you are all welcome to it. Okay, you are welcome. And you have your visa, you have your CV, electronic passport size, police clearance in English. So this country is actually asking for everything in English. So you don't even have to translate it. Okay, so this one is asking for everything in English. Okay. So this country, the one with Bulgaria, their seasonal visa is renewable. Okay, is renewable. So it's unlike the other country that is not renewable. So that is renewable. Okay. Serbia is also another good one. Okay. So yeah, there we go. We are now in Estonia. Okay, Estonia, very good salary. accommodation, free accommodation, and it's very close to the workplace. But meals is out on your own. You have to buy your own. The fee is same as Poland, that is on the chart, is same as Poland. And it's open to all nationalities, ranging from 18 years to 45 years. Yeah, previous experience in sewing or garment manufacturing is preferred, but not mandatory. So if you know how to sew, or you is also they would prefer that, but it's not mandatory. So they will always teach you how to do things there. This is a very good one. I love to learn that, to be honest. I love to learn it. So yeah. So the contract is 1 year, renewable. So the process period, it takes 1 to 2 well, they say 1 month, to be honest, but let's just say 1 to 2 months. Yeah. So that's the process. It's very short period for everything. It's very good. Very, very, very good. Very good. And I think network is disturbing some people. I've been getting lots of yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, document process period. I've said that nationality, all applicants accept you. So it's just the same requirement for the visas. That's same thing, but it's a very good country. Very, very good country. So we come to Croatia. Please mute your mic, mute your mic, mute your mic, please. Mute your mic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We come to Croatia. Croatia, you guys should know Croatia. I mean, with the football and all that, you should be able to know Croatia. So, but yeah. Um, okay, so yeah, yeah. Who is asking for this? Can you imagine someone is asking for the platform now, something that I've sent long time ago? They will keep all right. Anyway, there's nothing we can do about that. Oh, what happened here? Okay. So like I said, the document needed the passport. You need the passport, your international passport, your CV, and things like that. Okay. Um, Croatia, the job that they have is construction workers. Construction workers, which has to do with, like I said, there are so many construction work, and there are different areas in construction, but these appear to be something. Perform auxiliary tasks as directed by the site manager, prepare materials and equipment for construction. So you might not be the one doing the construction, just to help and do all the preparation, put things in order. They might tell you put all um, the the bags of what needs to be done on one area and put the things, just depend on what need to be put in place. Okay, so that is that. Croatia is still the same amount. Okay, is it the same amount or with Poland? And they have, Croatia also have hotel cleaning position. So they have um, hotel cleaning position at the same time. All these jobs, the salary is not bad at all. The salary is good, is not bad. And I think that would be, I mean, accommodation provided free of charge with comfortable living conditions close to the workplace. So they have, they'll give you accommodation for free, okay, in Croatia. Okay, so now we come to the big England. Okay, so England is very good. It's seasonal agricultural jobs. So it's 6 months, and the England is very we are very structured there because they changed a lot of laws. So for the England, you have to um, kind of submit. You need to put in your bank account. You have to put in equivalent of £2,000 in your bank account for a minimum of 28 days, all right, before the submission. So your bank account should carry a minimum of £2,000 in your bank account before that the date you are going to submit. Okay, it's a 6 month visa that is not renewable, but however is a very good one. And if you want to go for this the next one that is going to happen in November, we only have 3 slots left. Only 3 slots left for the UK one. Okay, so if you want to go for this one, you need to start the preparation. We will not take anybody once it's October. Will not take anybody. To be honest with you, it doesn't really have much because it's only 3 people left. So for the UK one, there are ways we can do it. There are so much we can do. That for the UK is that, but like I said, we can always look at ways to help. Yeah, I always look at ways to help and make sure people are can that they can be comfortable and things like that. But the thing is, if some people, what we've done in the past is that some people they have this one to come over to the UK, and when they're in the UK, we can always work something out for them. Yeah, we work something out for them. That's something we can always discuss. We've done it for many people. Okay, so it's not a problem. The companies are very good, very, very good. Okay, 9 o'clock. So I have a few minutes left. So that is for that. That's the major thing. UK, they always ask for several things. So these are the things they are asking for more. Like, for example, the tuberculosis, absence of tuberculosis license. So that one is something, you need to start preparing for that in ASAP. Okay. Need to start preparing for that because that's, you need to book it and things like that. Okay, that's for that. So we move on to Germany. Hey, that's a very good one. So assistant work on construction sites, unskilled, so you don't need any qualification. And you know, chef, cook, uh, internship or and training. So you will get training with all the household workers, skilled welders. So these are jobs in Germany. Germany is a very good country, we know, and the salary is very good. So you are getting 13, 13 and a half euro per hour. That is the minimum that you are getting, and you work Monday to Friday. Yeah. Accommodation is provided by the employer, so you will be paying 350 to 400 euros every month, but you'll be sharing the accommodation depending of how it might be a big house where you have your own, everyone has their own area. You can bring your family, but advisable to get there first. After 3 to 4 months, then you can take your family with you, or rather, you can invite your family, so to speak. So, yeah, so this for the Germany. So, in fact, Germany, the salary you'll be getting is more than 2,000 euros every month. It's more than 2,000 euros. Yeah, it's a very the job is so good. Okay, so the UK, yes, they are included, but however, you know the way it is, the UK one, because it's advice you first, maybe you come the first month, then you invite them. After you finish, you put in their own, yeah, so they can, so that they can come. But I advise you do it. But if you want to put in together, you can do. UK doesn't stop you from that. They are quite different from other countries. Okay, so for the Germany, so Germany is just, it's the same like the UK fee. Yeah, for the work permit for Germany. Okay, so and they'll give you 1 year work permit first. It's the same thing in Belgium and in Holland. You get 1 year first. I mean, that was how I got mine as well. I mean, they work like that. Is how the system work in those areas. You get 1 year first. This that would be, why are you going in and out? So so first you will, I mean, you will get your 1 year, then from there, after 3 years, some people get their either permanent resident, or you can apply for the passport, depending on the city or where you are in Germany. So it's renewable, like I said, and the process period for Germany is between 3 to 4 months. Okay, it's between 3 to 4 months. So the documentation or whatever is 14 to 20 days here, but the main um, visa takes 3 to 4 months. So everything in together, it could be less depending on, embassy decides, but the maximum is 3 to 4 months. Okay. Um, you will apply like every other person. You apply in the country where you are calling from. So they have openings for both male and female from 18 to 50 years, and no proud, they don't ask you for any experience, but if you have any knowledge about construction is good, but I mean, just it doesn't matter, to be honest. English is very good. Germany preferred but not mandatory. If you can, well, you are not in Germany, so you can. We all love Germany. Everyone that have lived in Germany, they love Germany. I love Germany. I like things. Things are very cheap there, food stuff, everything. I love the country. Very, very nice place. Okay, so we have Hungary. So Hungary is one of the Eastern European country that is also in the EU as well. So is a country that is, the process is very good and their salary is good. The salary is good. The company we have, the salary is more than that. We have the company we have is paying up to, I mean, that is the minimum. The minimum amount that they are paying is a thousand two hundred. Okay, is 1,200. That's the minimum they are asking for. Okay, so it's not the same with the one that you are saying there. All right. I'm gonna take my pen here. I'm gonna take my pen. Okay. So for Hungary, that is it. So you have the process period is 1 to 2 weeks, right? And you are guaranteed a full-time work and you will be paid overtime. Yeah, you will be paid overtime. So you have possibility of working overtime. And they don't give you accommodation, but they will help to arrange for accommodation. Yeah, they don't give accommodation, but some of it we can still push for them to give the, we can still push for that. I think the ones we have now, some of them they will give. Okay, the cost is the same like Poland. All right, the same like Poland. Okay, well, it's just the same requirements basically. It's not nothing different. Okay, uh need to quickly, where are we? Belarus. Okay, Belarus is not in the, is the only country that is not Schengen. The rest are in Schengen, but Belarus, and they are not with it. Okay, but however, they are in the middle of all this other country, right? Belarus has 1 to 2 years renewable work permits, and it will take 1 to 2 months to get this sorted. All right, 1 to 2 months. I say two. I just put it like that, but most people get it earlier than that. And then for Belarus, um, I mean, it's a very good country. They allow, the good thing about this country is that you do not get, you do not wait for visa. So once you get your work contract and everything, you take your contract, you can go with your dependents. Yeah, you can go with your family, and with everything, you will get your visa or when you arrive in the country. When you enter the country, at your entrance, that is where they stamp you. So you do not have to wait or be looking for visa. And you can always, if for example you work there, maybe you work for 6 months and you say no, you want to move to the Schengen countries, you can always, we can always do it for you to move. Okay, this is how it is with Belarus. And Belarus, to be honest, we can still help you with that. Look, I don't have any IT jobs. Please, I don't have any IT jobs now. Okay, there's no IT jobs. All these countries, their own people are fighting for those jobs that you are asking for. They don't have it. When you are there, you can, when you have your, you settle down in all these countries, then you can now look for how to get those jobs. Okay, but right now, this is what we have. Okay, we don't have IT jobs. If you want IT jobs, you can do that with Canada. Yeah, we can do that with Canada. So for Belarus, 1 or 2 years renewable fees, work permit. So you can actually get that for this. but we can we can always help you out and give you a bit of discount. Okay, we can do that for you. Um, yeah, so you have steady salary and yeah, full-time work. Accommodation is provided for free, but you have to take care of your feeding, transport, or everything about the from the airport to the train station. So they will take care of that for you. Medical insurance, they will provide it for you. Vacation, so they give you a vacation as well. You have vacation days, okay? That is for Belarus. I think, yeah. Slovakia is one of the EU countries. So let's see. Yeah, so Slovakia is I think it's the same with Poland. So you have 1 or 2 months process period to get it. The work visa, or rather the work permit, is 1 year renewable. So they renew it until you get your permanent stay. Okay. Um, and you can work between these hours. You can work, it's full time anyway, it's full time. Okay. And accommodation is provided by the employer. So they'll provide your uniform for the hotel, okay? And your food, you will be in charge of your food. So most times people cook, you cook and you take your food with you when you are going, okay? When you are going to work, put your food in a container, okay? So the house hotel, they are only looking for female, okay? They are only looking for female for the hotel, okay? And they are not even asking for much. Police, the requirement is very low. They are not asking for too much. So just to take care, most times when guests leave the room, you just go and hoover, do a bit of work and all that. I don't know why people are looking for white collar job when you are coming. You need to understand the country. If you don't understand the country and you go and do all this white collar job, you're going to have a problem, because most of the way they operate is different from the way you operate in Nigeria. Maybe when they need you to do things, I mean, you have to start from somewhere before you are doing the other one, because you have to understand the terrain before you are doing. I mean, some people do it. That's why you see some people, they get to the country and they start having issues because they took what is too much in a way. But some still get away, especially IT. IT is very good, but you can work on that when you are there. Slovakia, the same process with this one, yeah. Um, yeah, the same process, okay. Not a difference. What's the next one? I think the next one is Denmark. Denmark, it is, I think Denmark is finished. We don't, there's no, I think they are looking for specific countries for Denmark, so we will pass this one. They don't want Africans. Okay, so let's see. Sorry, I think the next one, the one, I don't know if people had it, is should be the Holland, isn't it? Let me see if I can get the other. Let's see if we can get that one. Okay. Holland, Holland. I think that's the one a lot of people have been calling me about. That's the one. Sorry. Uh, let's talk about the Holland so that I can. Okay, that's the one. All right. Yeah. Okay. Uh, 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 okay. Yeah. Why is it moving? Yeah. Trying to, okay. All right. I hope you can see the one for the Holland. So Netherlands, uh, this is the baby of the house, is the one that just came, right? So we have a lot of jobs. I mean, these are lovely places that I've been to. I've stayed in Eindhoven before. It's a very nice city. Eindhoven is Rotterdam. I've stayed in Rotterdam. Oh my God, very good places. Um, catering, cleaning workers, catering, production workers, very good. Those are good jobs. A meat production factory, warehouse, egg sorting. Um, I think I know that company, to be honest. So now they allow all nationalities, food and accommodation provided by the employer, transport provided by the employers. Salary is minimum 14 euros per hour. Working hours are 40 hours per week, which is 5 days. So you are 45 days holiday per year. Wow, I never, I don't have that. I have 28, and I'm still saying is much. And you are 45. Wow, it's enough for you to go to Africa and come back, enjoy yourself twice in a year. Wow, round trip ticket, so it's inclusive in the amount. Insurance provided by the company, safety guaranteed by the Netherlands government. So this is super. And then you have the work visa requirement and process required documents, full page passport copy, Europass CV, like the CV. If you have your credentials, like your certificate, this, you don't miss this Holland one. I beg, if you miss everything else, please don't miss it. You will thank me later. All right. And you must be able to understand and speak English. Can you imagine academic? So if you have any certificate, for example, your WAEC, your OND, HND, university certificate, and all, please, it's very important. They are asking for it. Okay. Yeah. So like we said, the overtime you are going to get, for example, if you're this 14 euros that you're getting, you're going to be getting for every hour that you work overtime, you're going to be getting 21 pounds. That is what it means. 21 euros, sorry to say. Okay. And this is 99.9%. Okay. The employer will be booking your visa appointment for you. All right. So it is so good. So the process period within 45 to 60 days. So you are looking at a minimum uh, or maximum 60 days, which is maximum, is not up to 2 months, okay, for everything to be sorted. You need your police clearance. So don't get any fake police clearance. Please, this is a problem most people bring. Don't bring that. You give us a lot of trouble to be fighting and fighting to make sure. If you go and do any, don't bring any fake documents, please. So if you with the work visa and everything, because this is a package, all right, this is a package. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So it's a work package for the Holland, and that is why it is that amount for the Holland. So Holland is, which is called Netherlands, yeah. So Netherlands, Netherlands. I love that country. It's a beautiful country. So for full package, yeah. So it includes the flight ticket, okay? So that is that. Yeah, that is all. So let's see what the questions are here. If there are questions, I'll be able to answer. If you have questions, please put it there. Does this include dependent? Like I said, all of them include dependent. It's just for you to know when to bring your dependents. Yes, it does include. If you migrate to another country, is it easy for the person to work there? Well, you are going with a work visa. If you migrate to the other country, that means you want to go and live in the other country. So we're just going to change it to another work visa. Yeah, it's going to be another work permit from the other country. So you just kind of swap to the other country. Yes, you can do that. Okay. I've just told you, I don't know what you're asking. Ada Obi, the person there, I don't know. Dependent included in a UK seasonal visa. Yes, they are included if you have dependent, and that is the all. Are there IT opportunities out there? Yes, there are IT opportunities out there. If you are in the country already, we can look at it. Take your time and not, you take your time and look at it, which one that suits you, and then you can take your CV, send your CV there. It's easier when they see you, they'll be able to do interview face to face with you. It's easier with that. So you can always get the job. You can always swap. Once you get one that is better than the other one, you can swap immediately. Yes. Any further question, or are we okay? Are we okay? No question. Yes, I just told you that it's slightly negotiable. The price is slightly negotiable. You pick the one that you've seen that you like, pick it up and run with it. Okay. You let me know which one um, you have chosen, and then we will talk about it's slightly negotiable. Okay. For dependent, really, when we are interested in the main applicant. The dependent, you can easily um put in for them. I mean, we don't have to do it for you. You can put it for, as long as you have yours, you are entitled to bring your dependent. So that you can actually do. Okay. Okay. Any other question? Yes, so you do, yeah, that's a very good question. You do yeah, you can do two payments or three payments. So you do the first one, then you do one in the middle, and then one at the end. Yeah. So it's not yes, that makes sense what you said. Ayo, yes. Well, like I said, you do first initial payments, then you do well, they ask you for twice, one initial payment, then like half, then there. But I can we can work things out so that it's easier for you. We do one in the initial payment, one at the middle, and when the work permit is out, yeah, all the documents are out. Then when you want to put it in, everything goes in. Then at the end, you pay the balance. We can do that. Yeah. so that it's easier in terms of people gathering and putting things in order for themselves. Okay. Anything else? Well, if for example you have 100% and you want to split it into three, you split it into three. Is into three, you split it, isn't it? So if you have 3,000 as the whole thing, then you have to split it into three. There are many clients that I've gotten. There are many clients that I've gotten. Oh, you want the client to share there. If they want to, it's up to them. If they want to share, it's up to them. I can't force them to share. I mean, I got two from someone that I did one for their visa thing for. It just sent two people to me today. Two people, it just sent two people already today, and I mean, it's there, it's here. You want to Let me see if I can call that one because he just did his own today. You want to So because if people want to play, they'll still play if they do that. Hello. Hello, Moses. Hello, good evening. Good evening, how are you? I'm all right. Yeah, I saw your message and then the people there was someone you sent, isn't it? Yeah. The person is in Nigeria. I said he wants Yeah, it's there. It's in Yeah, he came around. He was around for holiday. He just went back. That is what he said. He said it. So I said, okay, I will. I'm doing what's it called? A Zoom meeting now with some other people wanting to travel. So I said I will. Okay. I think I will speak to him about it and see which one I'll be doing for him. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I saw your message. I sent it to the HRO so that they'll respond. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I just want to get clarity on that because yeah. No problem. They will, yeah. I'm just waiting for her to respond then. But they didn't answer your email. You said they didn't respond to. When I sent them everything I sent to them, they didn't even respond. And I asked them, they told me to ask questions, any other further questions. So I asked those details and they didn't say anything. And I sent an email again to tell them that. When did you send the message? The same email that where we used to do everything from the. When did you send I've sent it. I sent a reminder. Was it this week? No, last week. I sent a reminder to them last week as well. Yeah, but today is a public holiday, so. Yeah. So, well, nothing from them. They'll respond. Okay, no problem. Yeah. All right. Any other thing, I'll reach out. All right, no problem. All right. So, yeah, thank you. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Now, I'm just trying to have I don't have people's number on the thing. So anyway, I need to go. This is what we have for the Europe. Whenever you are ready, you let me know. It goes very fast. People don't wait. It goes very fast. Yeah. So in case of any eventualities, what happens to the deposit? What do you mean eventualities? What are your what do you mean any eventuality? You can unmute yourself and speak. You can mute yourself and speak.
Yeah, because that typing takes time. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Yeah, my
evening.
question is, because we've seen cases. I stayed in Dubai for 6 years. We've seen cases of people. They tell you different kinds of things that they can do your visa, this and stuff like that, and they tell you, okay, you have to pay this amount of money, and then the visa will be out. And at the end of the day, you don't get the visa, and the person starts from the grassroots. And we've seen a lot of people, they left Nigeria, getting to even this UK, they get stranded. We have lots of them, even in Germany. So that's why I'm asking. And then maybe after you must have saved your hard earned money and you are giving it to somebody because for the sake of having a visa. And at the end of the day, maybe the person, like what you rightly said, that maybe 10,000 pounds, and then maybe you said you can divide it into three. Maybe dividing it is maybe the first installment is 4,000 pounds after making the payment of 4,000 pounds, and then maybe what is supposed to take like 1 month. And at the end of the 1 month, it's like, okay, no, the employer has not sent any message, this and this, second month. And then maybe the person expected to pay another money, which is 3,000 pounds, making it additional 7,000 pounds. So at the end of the day, maybe the person is denied the visa. What happens to the previous deposit? Because the person cannot tell me that he or she used 8,000 pounds for visa. There is a case that is an outstanding case now. A friend of mine, she gave money to somebody, and the person is right here in the UK. She gave money to the person since February, and the person paid 3.1 million naira just for her to get a visit visa. Up till now, the agent did not do they did not even give her the passport. The agent did not the visa was denied. You get me? So the 3.1 now, and the agent was telling her, okay, we have another option. So that means invariably the 3.5, the 3.1 is gone. Do you
Okay.
get that? Yes, that's
Okay.
my question.
Okay. All right. I carefully listened to you because I wanted you to kind of voice out your grievances or what has happened. I mean,
Yeah.
the fact is this, embassy has many reasons why they refuse visa. And when they refuse your visa, they will state it on the document why they refuse the visa. All right. It
Yeah.
all depends on why they refuse visa. Like I said, many, you are complaining now that the agent did not do this, did not do that. But you, the applicant, also, you have many things that you are doing that is not right, that at the end of the day, it backfires. All right. For example, if you listen to me clearly when I started talking, I said, don't use fake this, don't use fake that, don't use fake this, don't use fake that. But many people, they go on and they go and use those documents, and those are one of the issues. When you use any document, you do document like copy and paste and things like that. These people are not naive. Before someone is working in the embassy and they give that person the diplomatic position to work, they are not stupid. They are professionals. They know what they are doing. They are in that place. So when they sense all this one, tiny error, and they sense that you are lying or you brought in a fraudulent document, they will deny your visa. They will deny your visa. So those are the things you need to talk. You're talking about money, but you're not talking about what could have led to the refusal of the visa. What could have been a problem? So for me, I don't know all those things with the person that did the visa. I don't know what documents were given. I don't know how they did it. But my advice is this: when you are going for visa application, I don't work in the embassy, and neither is any one of us. So those that are working in the embassy, there are rules, there are criteria for obtaining visas. Yeah, like when I was talking about the UK visa, because UK are they're very strict. UK changed their laws. They changed law last year. They
Yeah.
changed law this year. They've changed laws. They've changed it severally around people traveling. They are trying to, even those that are inside the country, they are denying them. So it has nothing to do with, because when you say the agent, this agent, I don't know the agent. I mean, I don't even know you, so you can't tell me maybe I know the agent or I'm talking for the agent. I don't know them. But what I'm saying, I stand on the truth. Yeah, I stand on the truth and I stand with what you've narrated, right? So if the country, their policy changes, it will affect everything. All right. So when they change their policy, and then the things that is supposed to be submitted or what needs to be adjusted, you don't adjust it. I'll give you an example. Today, before talking to you or coming on the on Zoom, I had a meeting. I had a meeting with people that are crying for me to help, right? And I said, look at what is available. Look at what we can do. And they say, no, I don't, that one is this. I can't, I'm advising on what is applicable for that person. All right. And they say, no, no, no. Tomorrow, they will not listen to that. They will go and pick from something else that's probably maybe cost effective or something like that. And after doing that, they put in their application for the visa and they are refused. They will come back again. Oh, that visa was refused. But I told you from when you were doing all this, I told you that they've changed. If you go this way, it will not work. If you go this other way, it will not work. You have dependent. You have 5 of you. You have 4 dependents on you, so which make it 5 of you, and then you want to go and pass the route that it is just for only you. How would that work? So they're not, man, it's the problem is both-sided. All right. Some of the agents are useless, right? And some of the applicants or the candidates also, they are another hell of people, especially from my country, so to speak. They always come up with it. So the things that they should do, they will run, they want to pass the shortcut. And to be honest, there's no shortcut in this thing. Sometimes they get away with it, but not all the time. So when maybe 100 people get away with it and one person gets burnt, then the person will be screaming and all that. You can imagine these days in the UK, even the employers are scared to even give, because what the government has put down for them, you will not do it for. In fact, you that is talking here, you will not even want to do it for your sister or your brother, because even if you have the license, you will be scared to do it for your sister or your brother, because the laws, what they put in the requirements now is so huge, and any little mistake, they will take the license and they will cancel the visa. So it is a problem that wraps around. It's not just people taking money. I mean, some people, they might have worked for it. They might have done a lot of paperwork. They might have done so many things to help put that in place. And then the visa was not given. I mean, like you said, 8,000 might be too much. I don't know what they did with her. I would have said you have to calculate whatever you spent and then refund what is applicable for the person. I mean, because obviously the visa application, when you put in, you pay for visa, sometimes they can refund it back, and it takes time, and sometimes they don't refund it back, depending on your case. So it all depends. Yeah, it all depends. So when you are going for something, listen to the expert, the person, listen to what they are saying, pick from it and say, okay, this one is what do I need? I need clarity in this area. What do I need to do here? Will this one suit me? And then you make informed decision on how to go about it. All right, because it's usually it's not a one road event, so it's not as straightforward like you said. Yeah, it's sometimes it's complicated. Okay. Okay. In any event, I think we are done now because it's nearly 10 o'clock. I need to go. Okay. Thank you for attending, and if you're interested, you let me know and we will be able to support you. All right. Have a lovely evening and God bless you.
Amen. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.